indoor track and field at its best, and this is a special year because it is the road to Rio.
I love coming home. I mean, I wanted to come home and run big in front of my hometown. I have family and friends out in the stands, so it's pretty exciting. Hi.
I saw you coming towards me. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm here.
Natasha, can you talk about this season? You know, you start off with a 300 record. You come to your home track and you won. What's going different for you this year than it was in last year?
Well, the most obvious, I don't know if people can tell, I've been working on my technique. I feel like over the years I've been very fit, and much credit to my coach, Daryl Woodson, but I've also enlisted the help of Otto Bolden to help with my sprint technique. So I feel like they're both equal parts in my training, and at this stage of the game, any little bit helps. So I feel like that's made a huge difference so far.
So you would say you're a little strong because you're finishing now. Over the last couple of years, you're watching AP coming up, and I've been around. I've been seeing all the growth coming up. So what would you say? You say you're a lot more stronger now? Because you've always been fast.
I don't think it's a matter of me being stronger, and I actually hate that people think that I don't finish, because if you actually really do watch the races, I do finish. I just don't finish efficiently. So that's been the main thing that we're working on, finishing efficiently, and I don't plan on changing my running style as far as my race tactic goes. I just plan on being more efficient.
What made you decide to compete indoor season this year, and how does that figure into your long-term goal of the Olympics?
Well, with the new change, or the added change I should say, I wanted to give myself adequate time to test the new training. Before the season started, I said that a couple of things. My head coach, Daryl, said we're going to train through the indoor season. So he told us don't expect to come out and run fast, which is why last week was like blew my mind. But I also knew that with me focused on technique, I'd probably progress a little slower. So I wanted to be able to take advantage of the indoor season to just kind of monitor that, break up the monotony of training. I feel like there's nothing that you can train all day, but nothing replaces competition. So now I can say, because I know this question is coming, will I go to Portland? I'm about 90% certain that I'll go, but I got to go back and talk to coach, and then we'll decide from there.
When did you make the coaching change?
It's not a change. It's just an addition. We started working in about December. So he and I actually did some consulting over the summer, and we made the decision this year to go ahead and make things a little bit more, I guess, permanent is the word. But again, it's more technique stuff. I'm in Austin full time, and he and I just work on the technique side of things.
What's your next hairstyle?
You know, I was thinking about that. I really don't know what's next, because I looked in the mirror this morning and I was like, God, this has to come out, but what are you going to do next? Thank you. I have no idea.
Okay.
You'll find out next week, though.
Next week?
Yeah.
Great. And if you have to,
Why do I run? Well, of course I love running. It's a natural thing for me. I was born to run. Both my parents ran track. My mom made the Olympic team for Trinidad in 1984. So it was kind of the thing that I was born into it, and then I realized I could run, and it was like, oh my gosh, it's the thing that I guess, for a lack of a better word or another way to describe it, you know, you have all these anxieties about life and about anything in the world, but when that gun goes off, it all goes away. And it's just your time to just be you and free. So I think I answered all three of those.
what does it feel like to run fast? Did you feel powerful?
I definitely feel powerful. It's fulfilling. It's actually indescribable. You know, when you set your mind to something, and then even when you surprise yourself sometimes, it's a reaffirmation of how great you are. And if no one tells you you're great, you have to tell yourself you're great. So anytime that you can tick off one of your goals and say that I did it, there's no greater feeling in the world than that.
I'm Kristal Hart reporting from the Millrose Games here in New York City. Thanks for watching and we'll see you at the track.